Ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, yeah! It's been 2 years, 2 years since I've done this. But I'm bringing it back. The versus matchups, the sexy V. Yes, they're coming back, bitches. And you got a problem with that? Boom! Giant middle finger in your face. Stop getting salty, man. Go take a fucking shower if you tight. Go take a damn shower. Loosen that shit up, bitch. And let me slide right in. You get my point. We back with the verses. I know. Y'all been waiting for this shit for a long time ago. I mean September. You guys had your votes for the verses, and I know I should have done this in like September or October or November at least, but no, it's December. End of December, I'm getting to this, and I apologize, but I have been a very busy guy. I mean, that's what happens when you're studying electrical engineering. You're very fucking busy. Especially with 7 classes in that field. You're a very busy dude. But, you know, good thing here is that next semester is my last semester. So hopefully I have more time after that. Who knows? Depending on what job I get. But, point here is that now is winter break. I say, no, fuck it. I have time. Let me try and get as many versus matchups out there as possible. So here we go. From the top 10 bitches, again, this was done in September. In a video I posted about the versus matchups, about which one should be done. And these are the top 10 that I took from not only that video, but also from PMs and from other, you know, Facebook, Twitter, and whatever. Also, before I get started, I do want to say that a lot of these versus matchups wound up being a Naruto character versus someone. And there is going to be a next time, no doubt about that. But hopefully, I'm praying, if he actually exists, the god of pastries, Yahweh, I'm hoping that next time round, not that many Naruto characters get in the verses, because I want to diversify it as possible. So this just had to be the case, but I may want to restrict the number of Naruto characters that actually get in these versus matchups. Furthermore, some other matchups made no damn sense, and they were very popular, but I wouldn't do them because it'd be far too complicated, and it'd be far too, like, you couldn't really do it from a, at least that well, from a statistical standpoint. Like, for example, you have freaking Yagami Light against Lelouch, and you're like, okay, so who wins this fight? Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Because what? Like, Yagami Light and fucking Lelouch, like, Code Geass versus damn Death Note. I'm like, fuck, like, nah, like, see, that can't be done from fisticuffs standpoint. At least being accurate as possible. So, again, so, that being said, let me just dive right into these 10 matchups. Number 10, Kaguya Otsutsuki from Naruto versus the god of the verse, Solomon from Magi. So, right off the gate, we have 2 god tiers. Solomon versus Kaguya. That's going to be a, you know, very big fight, obviously. And I need to do my research. You know, I mean, because Kaguya and Solomon, they don't have any anime clips. They have manga panels I can utilize in the video, obviously. But if I can acquire clips from an anime, then I will acquire clips. It's that simple. So that's number 10 right there. Number 9, Killua from Hunter x Hunter versus Rock Lee from Naruto. Specifically, it's Killua in his Godspeed mode against Rock Lee in his 6-gate mode, specifically. But that fight I find to be very interesting because both characters are well versed in hand-to-hand combat. Killua, the assassin, Rock Lee, the taijutsu prodigy, I guess, maybe. So, I wouldn't go that far. I just wouldn't. But whatever, moving on. He's fucking shitty, that's why. Alright, number 7. And, no, number 8, I'm sorry, number 8. And this fight was a long time coming. Folks still want to see it. Because I did this shit long ago, again, 2 years ago. And I stopped because it got to a Fairy Tail matchup, and I was having a lot of issues back then with Fairy Tail. So I couldn't really go all the way through with that particular versus matchup list. But this fight is now back again at number 8. Zaraki Kenpachi from Bleach versus Ronor Zoro from One Piece. Here we go. And again, I'm assuming at their max powers, I'm assuming the characters are at their max modes. Again, we don't know that much about Zoro post-time skip, unfortunately, but we can make certain deductions and inferences based on what we know from the past when it comes to Zoro's powers. Alright, so number 7. And this one, fresh. I like it because it's very different. Young Toguro from Yu Yu Hakusho versus Aogol from Fang Senji. Oh, talk about diff. You gonna bring in my nigga Aogol? Fuck you. We bringing in Aogol. All right, eat shit, son. Eat shit. Aogol. If you haven't read Fang Senji, you are missing something special in your life. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Read Fang Senji. My nigga Aogol. That's my dude. Oh, love it. Love it. All right. Next matchup. The Jubi from Naruto. He has a very tough opponent, to say the least. To say the least. Listen, I didn't choose these matchups, okay? It was Facebook, it was Twitter, it was YouTube. I didn't choose this. So fuck it, here we go. Number 6, the Jubi from Naruto versus the lone monarch of the Area 8 continent, Heracles from Toriko. Oh, fuck. How you gonna bring in the lone monarch? Like, fuck. That's all I can say. Like, fuck. Well, listen. I'm gonna be very thorough with all the combat prowesses of these characters, and I'll break it down. I'm gonna break it down for every of these matchups. Number 5, like something fresh, something a little bit different. I like it. Shishomaru from Inuyasha. Shishomaru versus Gilgamesh from Fate Stay Night / Fate Zero. I like. See, that's something different. That's something fresh. Now, granted, I have not read the mangas. I've only watched the animes of Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero and Inuyasha and the final act of Inuyasha. So that's all I'm going to refer to. And so, again, very important. When it comes to some of these matchups, it's only going to be manga related or only going to be anime related, depending on what I've seen. And when it comes to a series like Inuyasha, only the anime. I've not read the manga. The same thing goes for the Fate Stay Night manga, if it actually exists. I have not read it, which I'm pretty sure it does. Now we get into the whole Naruto, pretty much. So number 4, fuck. And this to me is just when I saw how many folks want to see this matchup, I was like, fuck, because I don't want to do it, but it's happening. Itachi from Naruto versus Ulquiorra from Bleach. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. The flame wars that shit's gonna cause is gonna be astronomical. The furnace is going to literally erupt from the heat of the fire of the flame war. But then again, fuck it, that's what we do. That's what we do with the King of Lightning, part of YouTube. Now, number 3, different, but I've seen before. And it's tough. It's tough, it really is. Super high scale battle here. Alucard from Hellsing versus Griffiths from Berserk. Here we go to the whole God realm again. Alucard, and I'm going off of like the Hellsing Ultimate, the Hellsing original story, that Alucard. So Alucard from Hellsing versus Griefis from the manga and from also the movie. Femto as well. Griefis. Like that one is, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be insane on a lot of levels because we're talking about god tier characters in essence. Number 2. This is the biggest fuck out of the entire list. Sosuke Aizen versus Madara Uchiha. It's like going to the bathroom and realize, oh fuck, I got this giant shit and I'm constipated, so I need to muscle that shit out. And you make that face like, fuck. It's that kind of face. When I saw that, I was like, fuck. God damn it. Sosuke Aizen, Madara Uchiha. Here we fucking go. Here we go. That's gonna be a Flame War Central. And the last matchup, Sasuke versus Trafalgar D. Waterlaw. Shit. That one too, I can see Flame Wars. But not as big as Madara and Aizen and Itachi no Kiora. Itachi no Kiora, I can, because I've seen this bout on YouTube before. And it's gotten a lot of heat. A lot of fuckers have had issues with the matchups of Itachi no Kiora. Aizen and fucking Madara is also, a lot of fire. Sasuke, Rinnegan version, and current Law, I can see a lot of fire too, but not as big as number 2 and number 4. So that's it. And these are the matchups. These are, there was another match, number 11, if I actually want to do it, which I don't plan on doing it. Number 11, technically, was the Espada, all 10 Espada, against Ichiryu from Toriko. The Espada want to take on Minority World. Ah, fuck! Oh, man! So, that one, I'm not too sure if I'll do that one or not. But that was number 10, technically. That was number 11, technically. So, these are the matchups. Once again, number 10, Solomon versus Kaguya. Number 9, Killer versus Rock Lee. Number 8, Zoro versus Kenpachi. Number 7, Ao Go versus Young Togoro. Number 6, the Jubi versus Heracles. Number 5, Gilgamesh versus Shomaru. Number 4, Itachi versus Ukiura. Number 3, Alucard versus Griefis. And number 2, Sosuke Aizen versus Madara Uchiha. Number 1, finally, Sasuke versus Law. And I also want to talk about, before I get started with these versus matchups, during the course of this week and next week and so on and so forth, I do want to talk about first, because people were debating this in that video I did in September. There was this huge debate when it came to the strongest of the big 3, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. And I do want to talk about that from a sense of overall combat, from overall combat prowess. Because a lot of folks were talking about just simple raw power, simple destruction. And then you had a lot of folks that are also mentioning other factors of combat that are quintessential, that cannot be ignored. And I think it is going to be a nice gateway to reinvigorating some subs into, because not all subs watch my versus matchups, duh, obviously. But it's going to reinvigorate those into understanding a particular mindset that I have when it comes to these types of battles. Where, keep it simple, and I'll talk about it in that video, you have to take into account every aspect of a character's combat prowess. Not just how much they can blow up. Just saying. So, that's it, you guys. I will update you guys on these matchups when they come out, how far I am along when it comes to editing videos and gathering clips and so on and so forth, or manga panels, because some of these characters don't actually have animes, like Ao Go, like Heracles. They're not animated, therefore I can't get animation clips, but I can get like manga panels and so on and so forth. So, something visual opposed from my sex of self for you guys to actually see. So that's it. Give me your thoughts on these matchups. and what do you want to see in the future when it comes to these versus matchups. So that's right there, KOL Gaming, and I'll put it also in the box below, the list of matchups. Actually, no, fuck that. No, fuck that. All right, you gotta watch the end of the video. Fuck it, you gotta watch the entire video to find out what you matchups are. All right, KOL Gaming, rate the video, comment, subscribe, peace, have a nice damn day.